Jason Statham's upcoming action thriller reunites him with the beekeeper Homer David Ayer and could become the franchise that Tom Cruise's Jack Reacher failed to be. It's a productive time for Jason Statham action franchises. The Expendables 4 may have been a bomb, but Fast X and Meg 2, The Trench both hit big in 2023. The star also scored a major hit with The Beekeeper, a pulpy action thriller that was a surprise critical and commercial success, with a sequel being in development. Like any star, Statham has had his ups and downs in the business, but The Beekeeper proves Statham is still going strong over 20 years after his breakthrough with The Transporter. His next project is Levin's Trade, based on the novel of the same name by Chuck Dixon. Ayer will direct the film too, while Statham's Expendables chum Sylvester Stallone penned the screenplay. There are over 10 books in Dixon's Levin Cade series too, so the film has major franchise potential. The announcement that Tom Cruise would play Jack Reacher in the 2012 film of the same name was met with howls of outrage by book fans. Cruise is not the hulking 6-foot, 5-inch giant from Lee Child's Jack Reacher novels by any stretch, and while he embodied the character's spirit, the physicality wasn't there. Another issue with Cruise's adaptation is that Jack Reacher's PG-13 rating prevented it from getting as dark as the source material. The Child books can get nasty, but while Christopher McQuarrie's film had some intense sequences, it had to pull its punches. McQuarrie has since lamented that the Jack Reacher movies weren't R-rated, which is a direction he wanted to take the first sequel. He wanted the films to feel like the sort of gritty R-rated thrillers from the 1970s that he grew up with. That obviously can't happen now, but Jason Statham's Levin's Trade could fill that niche. The Dixon novel is a dark tale where the titular former soldier is hired to find his boss' missing daughter and uncovers a criminal underworld. In contrast to the more lighthearted Beekeeper, Levin's Trade is a brutal, unflinching tale. Assuming the film is true to Dixon's source material, it won't be a tongue-in-cheek ride at all, and will lean closer to films like 1974's Death Wish or Dirty Harry. Those were the kinds of films McQuarrie was aspiring towards with Jack Reacher, but Statham and Ayer's Levin's Trade might have an easier time hitting that target.